Guess we did our job at least.
Well, well, doesn't someone...
I don't know. We completed our mission and all. Sure, we stopped Leonardo, but not before they dragged us through one of the... Most of all, I failed to... If that's not a loss, I don't know what is.
Wrong. You were hired to do a job, and you did it. And in the process, you've received a valuable reminder about the unique danger the Ashen Demon poses.
You're right. I can't believe one fighter could turn the tide of an entire battle like that.
Precisely. They're surely going to continue standing in our way, so do try to dig a little deeper the next time you square off.
Yeah, you're probably right.
By the by, have you seen our valiant leader?
No Felix or the others in sight.
Sounds like you should try to track them down then. Though, on second thought...
I probably shouldn't be sticking my nose into their private matters.
Dang. I might use these aspects my own time, because those are kind of crazy. Dorothea Maid is level 16. Oh, she's level 16.
You did well, Miklon. I will remember the deeds you've performed here today.
You know as well as I that I only did it for the money. Your money.
That's the man from before.
I don't mean to question you, but
It looks like they're having an argument.
What are you playing at, Boar? This washed-up bandit doesn't deserve to look at our army.
It's a decision I made in collaboration with the Margrave. 2 years ago, after I ascended the throne, I ordered Gustav to capture him, made him swear his allegiance to the royal family, and gave him a unit of soldiers to command.
Spare me the details of how you did it. What I want to know is why.
My army was lacking leaders. We needed capable fighters to fill in the gaps. As for Miklon here, the Margrave himself has instructed him in all manner of military tactics. I've seen his prowess with my own 2 eyes. In the centuries since the time of King Lug, crests and relics have kept Fargus safe. We've come to depend on that power to protect us from outside attacks, and grown all too complacent in its wake. Naturally, we will take full advantage of our heroes' relics in the battles ahead with Adrestia, but we cannot protect our home with relics alone. If all who could wield them fell, so too would we. The blood of the heroes is thinner now than ever before.
I don't doubt the truth of your words. Do you really think it appropriate to trust a man barely removed from his life as a brigand with the responsibility of command?
Everyone's heard the stories of the elder Gautier brother. Do you not think our soldiers would object to being led by a man with such history?
Command, huh? It's got a nice ring to it. But you should know, I'm just a prisoner. My attendants, my aides, my best men, all stooges for the royal family, breathing down my neck every waking moment.
No wise remarks, Sylvain? You're standing there mute, as if this has nothing to do with you.
I was one of the first His Majesty consulted with. There's nothing I could say that I haven't already. I'm sure you can't stand the sight of me, Miklon. But let's see if we can't get along, okay?
Anyway, now that we're all caught up, I'll await your next orders, Your Majesty, sir.
Let me guess. Any means necessary?
I won't defend it. What he did in his time as a bandit was monstrous, I admit that, and I deserve no small amount of judgment for giving him command in spite of it. But I can't help but wonder. Perhaps his life could have been dramatically different had he only possessed a crest, same as the uncle I murdered.
I understand your reasoning, Your Majesty.
What's done is done. Stolen goods may be returned, but stolen lives cannot. If the man is unwilling to atone for his wrongdoings, then he will pay for it with his head. If he does wish to repent, however, then what better way to do so than by risking his life on behalf of our people? If any among us still can't forgive him, by all means, take up your arms and enact vengeance.
I get what you're trying to do, but you still should have talked to us first. This isn't about who shoulders what blame. It's a matter of letting us know what you're thinking.
You're right, Felix. My apologies. Now then, we march on Aryan Road as planned, with House Rose military might crippled. Seizing the fortress should be a somewhat simpler matter.
The Silver Maiden. Can we really take it?
You saw how many troops they've already lost. Just plain math will tell you there can't be that many of them left back at the fortress. At least I sure hope not.
And I am sure Houses Karen and Geraint would be willing to lend us a few squadrons in return for the aid we provided them.
Agreed. And their militaries are both formidable indeed. I'll have to factor their support into our strategies moving forward. And what of you, Ash? Will you be joining the fight at Aryan Road?
Yes, I will. Though I do appreciate the concern, Your Majesty.
As long as you're sure you can handle it. Do not hesitate to retreat if it becomes too much for you. House Rose forces aside. We now have the added threat of Gerald and his mercenary band to contend with. The very same mercenary band you had been looking for, is it not?
Yeah. One of them in particular, a warrior known as the Ashen Demon, felled my entire company back before I met you. Not sure I'm looking for revenge exactly, but I do want to surpass them, no matter what it takes.
I see. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Sorry, I wasn't really trying to hide it or anything. Just never came up, I guess.
I believe I understand. Overcoming Gerald and his mercenaries is what drives you in life.
Yeah, you could say that. It's the closest thing to a goal I have, for sure.
In any case, those people cannot be taken lightly. I'd like to avoid crossing blades with them as much as we can, though we'll likely encounter them sooner rather than later. Imperial forces are still encamped in the former Arendelle territory, after all.
Right. We'd better be ready for anything.
Wait, are we going to Aryan Road? Conspiracy in the air.
Azure Gleam. Conspiracy in the air. Having laid Lonato low, the kingdom's army proceeds south. Count Rowe, who had prior declared fealty to the Empire, surrenders.
Oh.
Aryan Road falls back into kingdom hands. With its foothold in the west lost, the Empire amasses troops in the former Arendelle territory to the south, prompting the army of Fargus to strike before Adrestia can regain its footing.
Okay, so this isn't the Aryan Road battle yet. We're striking from Aryan Road. They're probably have to defend it.
It's nice Aryan Road fell with little more than a hand wave, but it's hardly comfortable knowing the enemy is still on our doorstep.
Comfortable or no, we must take what few chances we do have to rest. Battle will be upon us again before we know it.
Not to mention the fortress is still a target. I mean, who wouldn't want their very own impregnable stronghold?
Our spies report that the enemy plans to mount such an attack from Arendelle land.
Arendelle, huh? It's been 2 years since the territory came under the Emperor's control. The wind carries rumors that Edelgard has been keeping Lord Arendelle imprisoned in his home since then. If it's true, No. Were the enemy to strike, and the fortress city to somehow fall, our path forward in this war would grow exceedingly perilous.
The West doesn't face the kind of constant threats we do, so there aren't as many strongholds here as in the North, right?
Basically. Though my uncle did say that started to change at least a tiny bit in the past couple of years.
In other words, the entire western region of the kingdom is likely to fall into enemy hands if we retreat from Aryan Road now.
Indeed. Which is exactly why we must take the offensive and restrain this Imperial snake before it can sink its fangs into us.
Hey, it'll be nice to strike first for once. It feels like we've been on the back foot for a while now.
Right you are. And remaining on perpetual defense would only lead to more meaningless, preventable deaths.
offense is the best defense, I always say. We'll crush anyone who has the gall to stand against us.
There you go, getting carried away again.
Your Majesty, I bear terrible news.
Calm yourself. What is it?
The convoy escorting Count Rowe to the capital has been attacked by an unknown assailant. They've sustained heavy losses, and it seems Count Rowe has gone missing amid the chaos.
I see. And these assailants, we know nothing about them?
It's the Slithers, isn't it?
Your Majesty, the survivors claim to have been attacked by numerous mages.
Mages? No.
What's wrong? Do you know who it is?
You saw the court mage Cornelia during our battle at FEW3H, yes? Well, she disappeared almost immediately after. It's likely she has been burrowed away in Western Fargus ever since, which leads me to wonder if this attack wasn't her handiwork somehow. It's merely a feeling, though. I'd like to look into it further if possible. Something tells me the Imperial soldiers won't wait around patiently while we go off hunting for clues.
Perhaps you should send a separate unit to investigate, while we attend to the Empire.
Yes, that would be prudent for now. We cannot afford to lower our guard for even a moment.
Hey there.
You heard? Oh. We're actually at Arn right now. The title research facility up ahead right now. I guess Boar arranged it. Master Swordship isn't enough to win wars. Go and take a look at the new facility when you can. History of Phone, the Vile Nemesis. Beginner Combat Manual.
My instruction comes at a high price.
Second Warrior Gauge attack its Academy. Nice. Oh, there's two options, okay. Enhance unique action. Raise crest level, interesting. Beginner combat, so we can get more bigger combat manuals. Concoctions at the Tactics Academy. Wait. Oh, so you can upgrade your item, your healing item to something that's a little bit stronger. Increase cover item uses. Ability slots is 6. Ooh, these are all nice. All nice.
Don't neglect your daily studies. My instruction, don't neglect your daily studies. Good seeing you. Not good.
Imagine Kenny saying he wanted to give Nikon a role in the army. I almost keel over from surprise. I put me through a lot when we were kids, even after we grew up, if I'm being honest. The game needs him right now, both military and politically. What do you mean they say need him? He proves that someone without a crest can rise in the world, and he shows that even a scout with a cheek trigger pass can hope for past his deeds. That's what Magic wants to fulfill. In other words, he serves a necessary symbol. I said my brother could be useful to us. Part of everything he knows, after all. I knew we knew that Miklon showed at some point, but we thought he probably fought. But I guess he's gonna be an ally. Oh, we can go to war from there. Interesting. I was murdered by bandits when I was a kid, child. They tend to have nowhere in my brother. So I can't stand Bandit Miklon being here. As general, no less. Doesn't matter if he's skilled or if he's from a noble house. Touches an appointment. A guy like that. Carol originally didn't have any children. First, he took notice of some talented young lad who was disruptive and adopted him. The boy caused problems at the office academy and was somewhere cut off. Or that means the household's allegiance come to an end. Greetings, nice to hear for it. So we hit the Emperor Protector next. I hear they've got some tough words with them. Promise to come back safe and sound, okay? I wish you the greatest success in battle. I heard the Count Roll was this cat during his escort. We have no idea why it's taken. That's not likely, but I'm terribly worried about our caravan getting attacked. Please hurry and prevent everything the culprits. They were taking our army in the west, and so did his battalion alliance to the east. They also have renowned generals like Count Burgess and Marcus Vesh on their command. Seeing the current Marcus, I believe you and he were in the same cohort of the Office Academy. Yeah, I remember him. He has the Black Eagles. Keep it right. Much like a king, the Emperor appears in the midst of past sorts like generation. Once use the Emperor's current egoistic focus to create an advantage for ourselves. We choose to form Arendelle territory as one aspect of that plan. Let's quickly dispatch the air troops targeting Aaron Road. This is a war, but people find Commander suspect. He's got to pass, you know. In the event he does anything untoward, His Majesty's orders probably detain and execute him. We has numerous elite soldiers, you see, including those of crests like myself. I can imagine what we have any issue taking him should it come that. But I don't think there's any reason to worry. We're visiting the investigation Count Rose's escort unit. The Majesty intimated. We found Cornelia and the Western nobles to be potential suspects. Not going to lose proof at present, however. Count Rose's actual whereabouts also remain unknown. We soon found if we attacked the West, we can't act on insufficient evidence. Rigid, Sreng. One has kept the mocker, while Sod hath now falls under the dominion of the King of Fargus. Several white clans cause great defeats in our home. Certain areas of which are covered as dark desert. Was a Sreng? Many church people and communists are advancing in age, so there's little lively discussion to be had. On the other hand, there are many young folk in the King army, and they are quite spirited. It's a rather comfortable atmosphere. We can bear if we don't have to go in battle at all. Truth, I would roll the Office Academy if this war had never broken out. Yes, you would have. I'm sorry if I'd like to fight our old friends from the Academy. It's so well and good if we can convince them to join us. But in the end, we're still making them bend our will. We don't want at all. We're such a force that they could choose between death or betraying their friends and family. Feels cruel.
This is true.
Certain stands thinking about act. So I believe things are going to get much more different for you. Perhaps that'll be a welcome change for some of your caliber. You'll be a nice face to act doing again. I hope you'll fight victorious this time. So, Jarlsberries were really tough when we fought them at Madrid. The Imperial Army hired them right. We'll probably fight again soon. We're not looking forward to any of this. I'm not ready to die yet. Sylvan and I have known each other since we were very young. Back in the day, he would occasionally show up with bruises or injuries on his face and body. Whenever I asked about it, he'd just say that he got hit during training or something. If I knew what was really going on. I already understood why his manager gave him that kind of appointment, and more importantly, Sylvan agreed to it. But I don't think I can set it quite so easily. Perhaps people can change, but they can never wash their past sins. Be aware of myself. We had ever controlled land since point on forward as he headed forward out in territory. Probably the former Lord Erdo was intimately involved to try to Dusker. I wanted the Emperor to lead him. I wanted to get the truth of the matter. I'll never be satisfied until they do. I'm from Dusker, you see, and I also my brother. I didn't want to fight at all, but I did so for eating. But now I was ready to keep myself alive. What choice do I have? I'm sure I can bring myself to fight for Fargus, not the whole heart anyway. If I had to, I'll do the hasty end of this war. You have to force yourself, Dorothea. I could talk to you if you feel like you can't fight for the kingdom. Thank you, but I'm fine. I take responsibility for my decisions. I'm Thondrous. No matter the stage, I will get. After all, play my role to hilt, and I will be glorious. She's only level 16. Viscount Bellinius. I am Yvette, head of House Bellinius. I have heard quite a bit about you. No house in charge of Count Grove's escort. We were attacked by a group of strangers, though I know not their friends with anyone. I come to report to His Majesty. I wasn't here my title too. I can't believe I made such a blunder so soon after. Yeah, a lot of these new ones are just kind of like Mire Lords who have generic designs. Just what it is, huh? A while back, a guy called Gerald served as captain of the Knight of Ceros. I never would have guessed he'd lead the Knights and have a warring mercenary. The guy quit more than 20 years ago, but pretty still as tough as he was then. Impressive stuff if you ask me. His still inherited crests and their ancestors tend to live long lives, but I guess he'd be your case in point. There's so much that fool not gonna tell us. It really pissed me off. And he's I just no idea what he's writing about inside his skull. He thinks he's the only one who will lose face over this. He's a great fool I gave him credit for. New royalty can be so annoying.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
More combat mounts would be nice.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Eight. Higher unique attribute level, which raises attacks academy. Elixirs at the attacks academy.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Time to work you into shape.
Need something else. I can make him a brawler, I guess. Come here! No, we'll make Dudu a brawler. Hey! One out. Work. We hear Match the Thief?
I believe.
Gotta be careful who I decide to promote. Oh, he can't just go straight to Brigand. I'm gonna give him a new class. She doesn't need it. But her, she just had Master Priest yet. So once you Master Priest, I'll give her Pegasus Knight. Well, in that case, I guess I can give Happy.
Changing up my.
Zoe, shut up.
Will this make...
Wait, I never gave his thing yet? Crap. Alright, last one. Okay, this will be fun. Let's get Master her Thief. They need her to get her something too. Seth can become a brigand. Someone else an axe now. Annie, I guess. Let's max her out too. Does anyone else have axes? Nope. Well, maybe I can find... Dorothea.
Just don't go so hard you'll wreck the training grounds. Other people use this place, you know.
But they should unique comments there.
Let us keep bettering ourselves.
This should come in handy. A new power. This'll help.
I can't wait.
Got to give this a...
How can I best?
Hey, I'm...
Time to work you into shit. Can't wait to see how you do.
Dang. Much of what's happening and all of it's annoying. That Korean lady or whatever, she's no good. I'm telling you, I work with that lady. Do you know what's about her?
Honestly,
I just like I might have met her a long time ago.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Wait.
Solid.
Oh, but this is simply scrumptious. I love, love, love it.
wait, for me?
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on.
All right, let's.
Yes.
We all must do our fair share.
All right.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Anna's over there.